What is up, guys? The LA Gamer here, and today I am bringing you guys episode 21 of my MLB 17 The Show Road to the Show series featuring the Diamondback shortstop, Troy Tillman. So, been quite the series so far. Currently sitting here 14 and a half games out of first place in the National League West, but more importantly now, obviously, we've adjusted our playoff hopes into a wild card position, where we are currently 8 games behind the St. Louis Cardinals, who just recently swept us a couple of episodes ago, coming off a 2-1 loss in the series against the Cubs, and coming off just a pretty bad stretch of games. You see 3-1 here, a 4-game losing streak, and then a 2-1 game here. I believe, let's do some math, that would put us at 2-9 in the past 11 games. 2-9, and that's not going to win us games. So in this series, we wanted to go up against the San Francisco Giants. It just seems like a cool series to play out there. And Coors, no, that's not Coors Field. It's the Coke Field. I don't know what it's called though. I don't think it's just called Coke Field. I just know they have the giant Coca-Cola bottle, but the name of the field itself is not processing. I'll see when we load in though. In terms of training, we don't have enough to do actually any training at one. Oh, we can upgrade. We'll upgrade our contact first, lefties. Especially considering we're going against Mad Bum right now. We're going to need all the contact we can get. We're going to be batting 7th in the lineup. Let's see. It makes sense. I think since our guys' hitting stats versus lefties are pretty bad, we're going to be batting a bit lower against lefties. But looking at the rankings for the D-backs and the Giants, if you look closely, it looks like we have really good hitting team rankings. We just have really bad pitching rankings. And it looks like it's kind of vice versa for the Giants. They have pretty bad hitting rankings, but they have pretty good pitching rankings, which is kind of that's been kind of the the story of the Giants the past 5-10 years. They've had just a phenomenal pitching. Matt Cain, Tim Lincecum, Mad Bum now. There's definitely been some guys. I'm trying to think. There's more guys that just aren't coming to mind. But now they have a few. They do have a few hitters too. I mean, they have Buster Posey, who's obviously kind of a star player. I believe they have Brandon Belt. They have a few guys that can hit a ball, but they are definitely more well known for their pitching prowess, and even obviously the leader of that whole entire pitching prowess and that pitching staff is the man on the mound right here, and this will be Mad Bum. And okay, it's AT&T Park, so looks like they're sponsored by both Coca-Cola and AT&T. That Coca-Cola ball out there in left field, I gotta say, is pretty sweet. I've always wanted to watch a game up there in AT&T Park up in San Francisco. Here we go. Ooh, 1-1 count. My guy is not happy with that fastball call. You see him giving a little look back there to the oh, look at the way the umpire was looking back at me. He was not happy with me vocalizing how upset I was. Ooh, there we go. Okay, laying off that changeup. A 2-1 count. A pretty close miss there. Pretty tough to lay off on that one. Got a runner on first, but there is also 2 outs. So, gotta try to get a hit here to advance that runner. There we go. We're now swinging that fastball. 3-1 count. A pretty good hitters count. Mad Bum missing the spots right now. Hoping that we'll either get a pitch to hit or we'll get a walk here. Against a great pitcher like this, you just got to take whatever he'll give you. And you can't be swinging at balls. And that's what I've been trying to avoid doing. And oh, to be honest, I was praying for a walk there. Mad Bum's one of those guys that's kind of, it's scary to swing against him. And even on a 3-1 count, he is not scared to pitch the corners against me. He's going to get a nice little strike right there. That ball missed. He missed his spot right there. Are we going to capitalize? We are not. We're going to hit that ball slightly foul. Now a 3-2 count. We're just fighting off pitches. Fighting off a slider right there. We were a bit early on that one. Good at-bat to start off this episode, though. 8-pitch at-bat. Regardless of how anything turns out. Good at-bat. Oh, another nice swing there on that slider. Drilled that one down the right field line, but a little bit late. It's not going to make good enough contact. It's one of those things with Mad Bum. You got to have perfect timing in order to hit that ball because his stats are so high. And there we go. That's the perfect timing I was looking for. A nice little blooper out there to right field. Advanced runner from first to third. And he's going home for some reason. What is he doing? What are you doing? Trying to go home on a blooper. Okay, Brandon Drury is just absolutely... that was just stupid. Either way, we're now up 3-0. We're actually getting some big hits against Mad Bum. Can you believe him? Drury is back on first base. Now with 1 out. And we're going to line the ball back in the middle. We are getting some big hits off of Mad Bum. I cannot believe it. Now runners on first and second. We are 2 for 2 on the day against just one of the most phenomenal pitchers in the major leagues. I cannot believe that. We are on a losing streak right now, and out of all days for our team to show up big, we're doing it against Bumgarner. That's just crazy to me. But either way, runners on first and second, just 1 out. Iannetta coming up here with a chance to knock home a run or two. See what he can do. No, he'll actually strike out there. So now with 2 outs, I believe since we're batting 7th, this will bring up, yep, Shelby Miller, the pitcher. 0-2 count for him. I'm assuming this will be the same story. It'll be a strikeout. What are you? Okay. That was... Drury was diving back to second while I was diving into second. And that was just a mess. So now it's runners on first and second with no outs. I thought if I stole, the CPU would tell Drury to steal as well. But obviously that was not the case. And I'm going to get credited for getting caught stealing, which kind of sucks because... No. No. That's my first error. Wait, they didn't credit me with an error on that? We're now down 4-3. Oh my goodness, I fucked that up so bad. I just literally hate my life. And then a hanging curveball and we're gonna miss. This is just back-to-back shitty situations. I hate everything right now. 4-3 in the bottom of the 7th. We had a great chance to win this game too. That's what's frustrating. A great chance to win this game. Getting 3 runs against Mad Bum. Oh, come on. Get that jump throw. Oh my guy's arm strength is crazy. A perfect throw straight to the glove. Even on that off-balance throw, it's just phenomenal to watch that. Here we go, moving on. Oh, it's actually a 4-4 game. We're not going to activate... You know what? Oh, no, I can't activate Fly Ball Hitter now. We don't have to. We are going to destroy that hanging curveball. Okay, I'll be honest. The recording ended because I had low disc space halfway through that dinger. But luckily, it caught it just at the right time. You guys were still able to see the home run. We were just now finishing our nice little walk on the bases. I was just freaking out. You guys just, all you did was happen to miss me just screaming at my microphone because I freaked out because we just possibly gave our team the winning run. Look at that curveball right over the middle. Our guy did not miss that pitch at all. That got every single piece of the barrel. And obviously that ball is going to be caught by one of those Giants fans out there in left field. And that would be good enough. Let's see. Just, oh my goodness. To still lose the game. How are we so bad? Gave up 2 runs in the bottom of the 9th. After giving 2 runs in the top of the 9th to give us a winning opportunity. We throw it back away. Guys, I'll be completely honest with you. Based off this team's performances, regardless of some of the comments and some of the opinions, I do not know if this is the team that I want to be on. Because this is just, I'm tired of losing. And it seems like that's the only thing this team knows how to do. And it's not our fault. It's literally just the pitching. Our pitching is just that shitty. And I don't see a lot of potential for the pitching to get a lot better. That's where I'm kind of in a you know, tough situation. They're gonna give me poor throw decision. Dude, how was I supposed to know that guy can run 400 miles an hour? Okay, now we're down 4-0 in the second inning, so our pitching is just absolutely killing it. Oh, some opposite field power. Oh, but the right fielder is going to be able to get underneath that one. Good swing from my guy, though. I'm happy. I mean, getting a swing like that against Cueto is obviously a great pitcher. I'm fine with that. Even Cueto's getting on base against this pitcher. Look at Cueto there at second base. He literally could not get anybody out. Okay, there we go. And that ball is going to seep through the infield. So now it's bases loaded with no outs, so assumption is the pitcher's going to give up way more runs than there even is right now. Yeah, we're not on 8-0, so just an absolute blowout. I'm just loving this. And now we're going to ground to double play. So to be honest, I'm not even semi-interested in playing this series right now. Or even playing. I'm just frustrated with this team that I don't even want to play. We're down 9-0. I don't want to play this game right now. So I wish there was a way just to sim to the next game of the series. We're down 9-0. I mean, I'm genuinely uninterested in this team ever since that heartbreak loss last episode. Dude, stop jump throwing. Just throw it to second base. That's like the 7th time in the series I've gotten a bad throw decision just because he I don't know why he's doing that. My guy doesn't know how to flip a double play. There we go. Finally, an accurate throw to the right place. Surprised we haven't been credited with an error yet for some of the plays we've been making, but let's just go for a dinger now. Cueto's still on the mound. He's just been killing our team. Only have 2 hits here in the 7th inning. Oh, and there we go. That's a nice swing. I'm assuming the right fielder will probably catch that, but still a good swing. No, he's going to drop that ball. We're going to have to hold up at second base because that guy did not decide to run. Had he actually started running, we probably would get an inside the park home run on that swing. Just being honest. But there we go. I mean, a great swing there from our guy. If there wasn't that huge gap in that right center field, that would have been a home run too. So literally everything that could have went wrong in that at bat. As we definitely should have been, we should have got a home run on that one. By the way, bases loaded here with no outs. We have a chance to pose a comeback, but we're down 10-0. So, I mean, we need more than just a comeback. We need God at this point. Oh, he's gonna go. Oh my goodness, we still don't get any runs. Never mind. Cueto's gonna work out of that situation about as perfectly as he could have. That was a great play by Cueto. I have to give him credit. 3-1 count now. Still down 10-0. Let's see. And there we go. A line out to third base. That was a good swing. I'm not going to discredit that. But a line out to the third baseman will end that inning. Yeah, we're going to remain down 10-0. Just a very frustrating series once again. Just a frustrating series. A series of series, honestly, at this point. Just tired of losing so many games. I think we've been playing pretty good too this series. I mean, we've put together some great at-bats against some of the best pitchers in the league, against Cueto and Mad Bum. And even though our fielding hasn't been phenomenal, obviously we've been credited with a lot of poor throwing decisions. We still haven't played all that bad. We're batting .350 now. Activate ball and play. Cueto's here trying to finish off with a complete game shutout. We're going to try to shut that whole operation down. It's a nice fastball. Got 106 pitches on the game. Let's see. There we go. Yep, no shutout for you. We're going to get our second home run of the series right there. Basically the same exact shot that we got in the last series. Over there into left field. Look, Cueto's a bit upset with himself. I mean, that's what I'm saying. I've been putting together some good at-bats in this series, and that'll be our second home run in 2 games. Our manager, once again, is pretty happy. Obviously, I'm not complaining. Put together some great swings against one of the better pitchers in the league, in Johnny Cueto. Every single at-bat, though, for me in this game, he's been giving me pitches to hit. That's why I've just been pounding the ball. And that pitch just fell right over the middle. Funny thing is, I usually don't hit changeups very well either, but like I obviously connected with that one. Cueto's still going to be credited with the win. But we did ruin his shutout, and we probably ruined his complete game, too. Yeah, we did. He was taken out after that hit. So, at least we didn't let him punk us. And we do end up scoring a run after that to make it. So, we only lost 10-3. So, we try to, make it less of a blowout, I guess. Try to preserve some level of self-respect, I guess. As right here, I believe this will be the last game of this series. San Francisco Giants up there on the board, and we're going to go up against none other than Jeff Samardzija. So we're having a great series so far. We're now up 2-0, so a chance to actually get a win in this series would be great. And let's see. What a nice cutter. Samardzija obviously being one of the better pitchers in the MLB. He's also a very talented pitcher. We're going to try to come out here and get a big hit against him. Now something I also want to mention is Samardzija, I just recently figured out was actually a very, very good NCAA wide receiver. I didn't know all about that, but Apparently he was competing with Calvin Johnson to be one of the highest picked wide receivers, and we all know what Calvin Johnson ended up doing in the NFL. So just some interesting little background knowledge on Samardzija as an athlete. I don't know the whole story about it, but I'm sure if you guys want to know more, there's plenty of information online about him as a receiver. That's right there. Maybe he should have remained a wide receiver. It's right there. We're going to crank a ball into that right center field gap. We know how deep that gap is, so we're going to be able to get 3 pretty easily, I think. Yeah, we're just going to stand up there. A stand-up triple. We're having a great series, I got to say. Having an absolutely phenomenal series. But then again, the pitchers are giving us a lot of pitches to hit. They just keep missing their locations against us. But I certainly do not mind. With no outs here and us on third base, there's really nothing preventing us from not scoring. Oh, and there we go. Yasmani Thomas is going to hit an absolute bomb to left field. So not only will we score, but he, of course, will knock himself home as well. And that'll put us up 4-0. We're just going to watch him run the bases right here, because it's not very often that we get driven home with a home run. And I want to see myself give Yasmani Thomas that high five as he runs back across the plate. It's right here. There I am. Yeah, get that high five. And there we go. So we're now going to be up 4-0 following that. Moving on to the next clip. We're still up 4-0. So we're doing fine. I'm happy with how we're doing. Nice ground ball back up to me. And we're going to throw Buster Posey out there at first base. But at the end of the day, we're doing pretty good here. Batting 366. We're not only up 4-2. Look at that pitch is right down the middle by Samardzija. We're now up 4-2. To be honest, we have not had a bad series. Even our team has not had a bad series. It was just the last game that was bad. The first game we just threw away because we have terrible bullpen. The reason that game pissed me off, though, that first game, the reason it pissed me off is because, like, personally, I just wanted to be the hero that won that game for us. And I thought I had the chance to, I thought I was going to be the hero because obviously my guy hit the home run in the 9th inning to give us the lead. Just for our closer to blow 2 runs. Like, that just hurts your heart, you know? Like, that's just not what you want to happen at all. And especially considering that we are fighting, we got to fight every single game to get a playoff spot right now because we have not been, we've not been playing good. Our record is really bad. We're like 9 games back, and with only about 2 months remaining. Whoa! We just committed an error. I can't believe it. We actually committed a throwing error. We never do that. So there we go. Our first error. And God knows when. Our last error was in like episode 7. There we go. We're going to make up for it there later in the inning, getting a nice little infield assist right there. But a very odd situation for my guy to actually throw a ball away right there. Not something you're going to see every day. This has definitely been the worst fielding series I've had in a while. But one of the best this might be my best hitting series of my guy's MLB career. And we're going to keep it going. There we go. Another great swing. Don't tell me the right fielder's going to track it down. Yes, he is. Damn it. I thought for sure that ball was cranked. But regardless, I mean, we've been connecting with like every single ball the pitcher's been throwing our way. Is this cranky on the mound? I think it is. He's pitching a good game. 2 runs. Literally, if our team only gives up like 4 runs a game, we'll win. Oh, and okay. I just jinxed us because now we just gave up 4 runs, but we're still up 5-4. The thing is, our hitting is good. Like, I have confidence in our team's lineup. Like, we score runs. We just give up way too many. Here we go in the 9th inning. Up 5-4. As long as our closer doesn't blow another game, we should be fine. Should we activate? What perk should we activate? We'll activate ball in play. I'm not going for the home run right now. I'm more concerned about just hitting a ball in play. There we go. Ripping one in that right center field gap once again. This should go down 4 extra bases. We could go for the triple, but no, we'd been thrown out by a mile. So we're going to hold up a double there. Hold up with a double there, I should say. And I believe with that double, I think we have a double, a triple, and a home run on today's game, which would put us at No, we don't have a home run in this game. No, okay, never mind. We haven't gotten a home run yet in this game. I was going to say we have a chance for a cycle, but no, that's just our second hit of the game. Here we go. Yasmani Thomas connecting with the pitch to right field. We're going to tag up here. Yeah, we're going to make it in fairly easily. We're now at third base. Let's see, with 1 out. So as long as this guy puts... Okay, they actually have the infield in, so they're going to throw it home if he hits a ground ball. So hopefully he can fly out or something. No, why am I going home? We're going to get doubled up there. That was an awful play. But luckily, we still get the win. We finally bring a win to this team after a back-to-back loss there to the Giants. Just happy that we were able to do something. I think we had a great series. Our guy's hitting has been phenomenal ever since he's been called up. I mean, our hitting has been pretty much parallel to what it was in AA. I mean, following that series, we're looking like we're hitting against AA pitchers again. Those were the best pitchers in the MLB. So, if you can get big hits against Bumgarner and Cueto, you can basically get big hits against anybody. But with that series right there being over with, we're going to see if we have any talk with the coach. No, we don't. One thing I also want to mention, though, is there's been a few little tweets over here. Like, look at this. How much will Troy Tillman command this offseason? Don't leave us, Tillman. You're my favorite player. # #1 fan. So the Diamondbacks obviously want us there, and there's obviously some concern about how much money we're going to be looking for as a free agent. And that's obviously just because we've just been killing the game. I mean, look at this, 365 batting average, 4 months. I mean, our stolen base percentage is like awful. Yeah, 600, but regardless, we're still just absolutely crushing the ball. Our OPS at a 1040 as a rookie shortstop. That's just crazy. Obviously, we're not going to be ranked, but if we compare that to the best OPS, we would be in first place. The only guy close to us would be Trout, and obviously that makes sense. So that just puts in perspective how good our guy is actually doing. So with that in mind, we are going to bring this episode to an end. If you guys enjoyed, please click that like button below. Make sure to comment your opinion of the series and what I could do to make it more interesting in the comment section below. And lastly, subscribe if you have not already to stay tuned to this series and other series I got going on my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace out.